as always. I should have expected that to start. Yeah, I should have expected that. I should. Okay, somebody does not appear to be awake right now, so I'm gonna partake in some drastic measures to make sure they ass wakey. Okay, that didn't seem to work. I don't even have a joke for what I'm seeing right now. Okay, well, I guess while we wait for our other audience member, I'm just gonna keep this playing. God. I'm laughing at both this and that. Oh yeah, I knew. If you're wondering what is up with the headphones, I was actually watching. I almost showed my DMs on screen. That would have been, well, I mean, I don't have anything super bad there, but still, that would have been a mess. Oh, yeah, that's impressive. Okay. Okay, let me close that so we don't have anything potentially bad on screen. Okay. If you're wondering about the headphones, I was actually watching the subject of tonight's episode in preparation. Delete my entire convo. Okay. Just in case. I'm going to keep Big Watermelon just because without context that's funny, but the rest I'm removing. So everything else is being removed, but Big Watermelon is staying. Just because I think that's funny. Oh, and that's funny. There we go. Okay. It's... Well, I would go ahead and start the show, but looks like the one who would really be invested is not wakey right now. They didn't say they eat me, but they also ain't online-y. I do eat KFC, yes. If bro could hurry up. Because I want to do this with an audience of 2, not an audience of I like junk food. Don't we all? Dude, hurry up. I'm this close to getting you to summon him. Healthy food, me no eat. Okay, the sad thing is, the sad thing is, I mean, yeah, true. But, I mean, then again, that might be a blessing in disguise. A guarantee. I'm not even gonna make fun of that spelling. I don't want to sound rude. Just gonna acknowledge it and leave it be. Okay, well, since moron number 2 does not seem to be active right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the show. 7 minutes in. Welcome to Wonder After Dark. I should be recapping to moron number 2, but since they ain't here, we just go grab... One second. Just grabbing each of our items tonight. Okay, my apologies. I was just grabbing each of our items. Anyway, can we voice call during a stream? I'm not sure. If we can or do, I imagine the audio quality wouldn't be the greatest, but so that you'll have a co-host. I'll consider, but let me just go ahead and get the show started. 9 minutes in. Anyway, previously on Wonder, or let's do it now. Give me 1 second. Give me 3 minutes 21 seconds. 3 minutes 21 seconds. Starting now. If you're wondering about the headphones, I was watching tonight's subject in preparation. So, There's that. I'm just going to let this episode run its course. This is shaping out to be another boring episode. I thought we were going to get back on track, but instead this one might be boring. But I'm not going to end it now. So that's fucking lovely. Apologies if I sound rude. I don't try to. Wait. I said 3 minutes. Wait. And I got 1.5 minutes left. Oh. I'm stupid. Wonder After Dark, the only show where plans change literally the minute of. Ah, yeah. No, I stupider. We're all stupid at the end of the day. Oh wow, really just... That was seamless, but that's not what we desire. Okay. There we go. This episode already kind of fell apart. You suggest we carry on with the topic as originally planned, or no? I mean, 13 minutes in and I'm already fucking clued. Okay. Previously on Wonder After Dark, I was throwing this recap in for the one who couldn't... Okay, I was originally going to... Excuse me. I was originally throwing this recap in for the blonde man who could not be here last night, but since they clearly cannot be here tonight, I'm still going to give the recap anyway. So previously on Wonder After Dark, I missed a golden opportunity. I uploaded 4 videos in the span of a day, 5 on one channel. I went to Walmart, acquired 2 new movies. The Lost City, Rocket Man. Seen them before, never had copies of them, now I do. In addition, we also talked the many releases of Hocus Pocus, as well as its really sudden rise to stardom, after essentially being forgotten for many years. We briefly touched upon Minecraft and how much better it used to be, and we also discussed... What was it we discussed? Hang on. We also discussed... Oh. Yeah, we discussed Hocus Pocus. I was thinking we did another topic on the last episode, but... yeah, we talked Hocus Pocus. Primarily. Even though the one who would love to hear this is not here right now, we're still going to talk My Little Pony. Just because. Now, even though you, moron number 1, were not here when the show started, which was Season 1, Episode 1, that would be July 1st of this year. Hang on. Alright. Season 1, Episode 1. which broadcast on this channel July 1st of this year, I started the show with My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And I specifically discussed the period in time last year when I finally decided to sit down and watch the show. Because Hasbro has made it a bitch to watch, officially speaking, I had to watch it on Internet Archive, meaning, yes, unofficial, what Hasbro doesn't want. Anyway, I probably got, now to recap, even though you weren't here for Season 1, Episode 1, but to recap, I got probably a good 6 or 7 episodes in before I just kind of dropped it. Now, you might be wondering, why did you drop it? Was it not your cup of tea? Did you lose interest? Did you get bored? Did you get caught by your funny little father? Nope, none of the above. In fact, it wasn't for any reason in particular. Like, plain and simple, I just kind of dropped it. Nothing happened. I didn't get bored, didn't lose interest, didn't get caught or questioned. I just got like 6 or 7 episodes into Season 1, and then I just kind of stopped. And then I just never went back and finished it. I've always planned to, but I never did. Never went back and finished it. Okay, but yeah, I never went back and finished it. But I got probably a good 6 or 7 episodes in. I forget how many it was exactly. But, did you get a haircut? No, my hair is the same. My hair is the same as it's always been. Anyway, or at least the same as it has been for a while now. But anyway, please pay attention. Anyway, back on topic. But yeah, I got probably a good 6 or 7 episodes in before I just kind of dropped it. Wasn't for any reason in particular. Nothing came up. Nothing got in the way. I just kind of stopped. I always planned to go back and finish it, but I never did. But earlier today, I decided, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go back and finish My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, especially because my interest in it as of late has kind of been rejuvenated and rejiggered. Even though there's no new content out, but still. But because my interest has kind of been rejuvenated as of late, I decided, okay, I'm going to go back and finish the show. Or at least go through as much of it as I can. So, I initially considered picking up where I left off, which would have been either episode. I was going through every episode in order. So I start with Season 1, Episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anyway, can you please pay attention for the love of God? Anyway, not saying you can't be jokey, but anyway, I probably got to it was either Episode 6. Okay, yeah, you can do what you want. I'm not trying to sound rude. I am not trying to sound rude. I know it seems like it. It's just hate is a strong word. I don't like, giving a tangent or a speech only for it to seemingly be glossed over. Anyway, but back on topic. I probably got to either Episode 6, Ghostbusters, or Episode 7, Dragon Shy, not Dragonfly. Dragon Shy, one of the two. I probably got right there before I dropped it. Oh, look, our guy is awake. 20 minutes in. Okay, yeah, looks like we're going to be joined by, James, so, he, sprung back to life 20 minutes late. It's okay, man, it's okay. Okay, so, you don't need to apologize, it's okay. Anyway, I was playing Fortnite with my step. Again, don't need to apologize, it's okay. Anyway, welcome to Wonder After Dark. 21 minutes late, but that's okay. My favorite is Sonic Rainbow. I haven't gotten that far. Okay, I'm directing this to, you, James. Directing this to you. Previously on the show, yes, I'm doing the recap again. Previously on the show, I uploaded 4 videos in the span of a day, had some regret, felt quite alone, but that's okay because I still got some fun clips. And then I went to Walmart, got 2 new movies, The Lost City and Rocket Man, both of which I've seen before, never had copies of, now I do. I ended the episode with an unboxing of The Lost City. Anyway, now that we're caught up, we're talking My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, again. Okay. Now that we're nice, I love boobs. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, not only were you absent on the last episode, but so were the nips. But don't worry, the nips are back. Anyway, back on topic. We're talking Friendship is Magic, again. Now, previously... Okay. I feel like this episode is going to be a lot of me saying previously. Anyway, last time on Wonder After Dark, specifically Season 1, Episode 1, I talked about the time. Yep, I walked right into that one. Anyway, I talked Friendship is Magic. I'm not ignoring you, I'm just dealing with both of you. But, LOL, okay, ignore. We are very concerned about your absence. Yeah, we were concerned. Anyway, back on topic. You know, Senpai would be so much more of a compliment if you weren't taken and 10 years older than me. Fucking cougar. Anyway. But, alright. But I previously discussed on this show, I'm being ironic. So am I. If you couldn't tell, I am also being ironic. Anyway, I discussed Friendship is Magic. On Season 1, Episode 1 of this show, I discussed how last year I finally gave the show a chance. Watched it on Internet Archive because Hasbro has made it a bitch to find the entire show officially, so I had to watch it unofficially. Anyway, she is cute indeed. Anyway, but I specifically got about... Alright, it was either Season 1, Episode 6, or Season 1, Episode 7, when I finally dropped the show. Oh, you have a memory. Tell us your memory. I'll wait for you to finish before I finish. Take your time. That air conditioning is loud. Okay. the thing that got me into it was the Death Battle episode with Rainbow Dash versus Starscream, where Rainbow kicked Starscream's ass. Starscream sounds like a Transformer. And again, I haven't gotten that far into the show yet. James, my beloved, do you want to tell us how we both got into the show? Because I feel like it was a 2-for-1 double whammy boomerang effect. He is. I don't like Transformers. This show is just raging opinions, the autism. Okay, anyway. Back on topic. But I got probably 6 or 7 episodes in before dropping the show. Did I get bored? Did I lose interest? Nope. Did I get caught? Nope. I never liked My Little Pony. Totally. You fucking liar. Grips your balls aggressively. It's not my thing, the first. Michael. Okay, I know this right here is referring to Transformers, but that is so much funnier coming after. Okay, I know what you just said is referring to Transformers, but coming after Totally Never Liked, that is unintentionally funny. Anyway. But don't believe what he says. Anyway, but back on topic. But anyway, before you say, why are you repeating yourself? I'm reiterating this because James, Spider, whatever he wants to be called, was 20 minutes late. So, back on topic. I decided earlier today that I would finally go back and finish My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I considered picking up from where I left off, that being whatever the last episode I watched was. But I decided, fuck it, I'm just going to start all over. I'm going to start from the beginning, Season 1, Episode 1, Friendship is Magic, Part 1, and work my way up from there. Now, again, I have not seen these episodes in close to a year. Well, close to a year, it might be a year now, I don't know, but I haven't seen these episodes in quite some time. So, what's the cinch? Well, let me add some cinch level context. I was going to start watching earlier today, but then everyone got home, so I ended up watching Season 1, Episode 1, 20 minutes before starting this episode. Oops. And even then, the first couple minutes of this episode, I was still finishing that episode. Anyway, but yeah. But I have not seen these episodes in at least a year. So, what's the story? Have they gotten better with age? Are they just as good as I remember? Or have I finally come to the realization that My Little Pony is just a stupid little girl show that I shouldn't dedicate my time to? I'm going to let both of you guess the outcome before I tell you the outcome. Serious answers only. Serious answers only. The latter for me. I guess it still holds up. Well, saying this to you, James, not in my case, and I was talking in my case, not yours, but sure. In the case of Sylve, you're more on cue. In fact, you're somewhere, both of you are actually somewhere in the middle. Let me explain. I'm going to give you the long answer first, then I'm going to give you the short answer. So, the long answer. have these early episodes still held up? Ignoring the fact that tonight I only watched season 1, episode 1, and it's literally part 1 of a 2-parter. But have these episodes held up? Here's the long answer. When I first watched the show a year ago, I was pleasantly surprised. Because, listen, you can be any age you want and enjoy My Little Pony. There's nothing wrong with that. But as long as you're not weird about it, I see no issue. But you can be any age you want and enjoy the show. But even still, it is still aimed at children at the end of the day. Hasbro's intended target demographic is young kids, specifically young girls, in the 5 to 8 age demographic. But again, you can be any age, any gender, and like the show. But I was still pleasantly surprised when I watched those early episodes. I was mainly surprised by how not annoying, except for Pinkie Pie. She was like cute but annoying. What does it say? Weird about it as it... Compared to what I was implying, that is actually normal. No, to you, Spider. Compared to what I'm implying, which I can't say on YouTube, but compared to what I was implying, that is actually normal. Just compared. Anyway, but I was actually pleasantly surprised by those early episodes. Because not only were they not as annoying as I was thinking it would be, but there was a much greater focus on lore and continuity and world building, which I knew there was going into it, but I did not expect it to be so prevalent that early on. And okay, zip it. I meant zip it as a joke. Anyway, but back on topic, but still, I knew there would be lore. I knew there would be... Thank you. Okay, I knew there would be lore. I knew there would be world building going into it. I did not expect it to be that prevalent early on. And I especially did not expect to be this invested in a show called My Little Pony with world building. Yeah, I didn't expect to be that invested, but I was. Well, anyway, earlier, as I said earlier, I decided to give the show, after not finishing it, I've decided to give the show another chance. I watched Season 1, Episode 1 earlier tonight. Has this specific episode held up? I mean, yes, it is. Yes. Okay. Back on topic, though. I did not ignore you. It's just... Anyway, but... Has this specific episode held up? Ignoring the fact that it's part 1 of a 2-parter. Well, yes. Absolutely. It has held up really well. In fact, not only is it as good as I remember it being, I actually think this episode got better the second time around. Sorry for being on. Okay, I'm not defending what you said by any means, but honesty is the best policy. It's a double-edged sword, but all I can say is that honesty is the best policy. But let's get back on topic before we get too distracted. But, yes. See, the first episode has aged really well. It's as good as I remember it being. In fact, I think... Yes, indeed, it actually is too good for its target audience. But anyway... But I actually also think that this episode might actually be better the second time around than the first. Because, I mean, the first time around, you're already kind of interested. In fact, in my case, you're already surprised and interested. But the second time around, it really starts to click. Like, you understand immediately what all the characters are about, what their motivation is, what their personality is, etc. But the second time around, you know, it feels familiar, because you've watched it before, but feels fresh all the same. Which in turn actually makes it more effective when it comes to introducing the characters. Really, I think... Okay, I'm going to read this. In Canada, where it aired on Treehouse, that channel got tons of viewership only because of My Little Pony. I don't doubt that, honestly. I don't mean that to sound sarcastic, I just don't doubt that. But anyway... Okay, but... Yeah. But really... But where I was going with this, because my brain just like, whoop-de-doo, okay. But if your TV show pilot still feels new on the second viewing, as well as the first viewing, I actually, even though I'm an American, I actually did know that. I did know Treehouse is a preschool channel. But anyway. But, where I was going with this. But, I feel if the pilot episode to your TV show is as fresh and new on the second viewing as it is on the first, then that's how you know you started your show on a strong note. That's how you know. I have not watched Season 1, Episode 2 today yet. I probably will have to do it tomorrow, but I will do it. This time, I will carry on with the show. But yeah. But to summarize, I finally decided to give Friendship is Magic another go, and it has aged so far, 1 episode in, I know. Last time it took me 7 episodes, now it's just taken 1 episode. But so far, it has aged really well, and I think gets better with a second viewing. You might disagree, but that's where I stand. I've heard Season 3 is weak. Noted. Again, I never made it far. I have to reiterate, I only made it like 6, let's just say 7 episodes. I've made it 7 episodes in. Alright, not bad. Well, good to know it's not bad, at least. Good to know that, at least. But just going by what I heard. Okay. I will remember that. If I make it to Season 3, I will remember that. But anyway. Okay, but yeah. I decided to give the show another chance. And so far, it has aged well. And so far, might actually be better the second time around than the first. First time, it's already really good. But the second time, it's probably when it really starts to shine. And there's the funny. We were serious for this long, there's the funny. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. I guess while we're on the topic of... Oh, actually before I forgot to throw this in. My plan, of course, is to watch... I'm asking you, okay? Ask. I would hate to interrupt, but ask away. while you do that, I will do this. Also, directing this to you, Spider, you seem pretty quiet on tonight's episode. No worries if you are, but you seem pretty quiet. Oh. I'm stupid. Thought you had, like, another question. I said 3 times. Again, I apologize. But anyway. Back on topic. But my plan is to watch either all 9 seasons in order. Why do I... Well, I don't know. Why do you? Yep. Okay. But yeah, I like Pinkie Pie's face. Anyway, but back on topic. But my head hurts. I asked 6 times and I didn't read. I'm sorry for that. Anyway. And you don't even... I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, let's get back on topic. My plan is to watch either all 9 seasons in order. That includes the movie. Or at the very least get, like, the majority of the way through the show. It depends on how those later seasons turn out. I hear they're really good, except, well... Yeah, okay. Okay. Are you trying to make me say KKK on camera? Anyway, but... Okay. But... No. But for realsies, I do apologize if it seems like I'm ignoring you. I am not intentionally trying to. I just said I'm sorry. I just said I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm so bad at this show. No, okay, go ahead and ask. I'm waiting for you to ask the question. And this time I will answer it. Obliterate my wishes. I just did. Okay, to answer your question. But yeah, there's your answer. Anyway. Oh. I guess while we're on the topic of My Little Pony, that does remind me. Even though I have not seen every episode, I have seen the movie. Now, for the longest time, I was thinking that the movie was non-canon. A lot of things pointed me in this direction. Can you guess those things before I say those things? What about My Little Pony the movie could possibly make me think that it's non-canon? Give me your best educated guess. best educated reason. I mean, that is technically a serious answer, but not quite. Yeah, not quite. What made me think that this movie was non-canon was, number one, the animation. The art style is still in line with the show, but the character designs all look like they were slightly tweaked for the movie. I can't quite pinpoint how, but they just look different. And I'm sure our spider can describe, okay, I legit need a break. No worries. Sorry for snapping like I did. It's okay. I understand. All engines goad them, or egged them. Pretty much. Pretty much. I can't quite put it into words, but you pretty much summarized it. The art style, the character designs, first of all, are what made the... Jesus. The character designs, first of all... Yeah, Sylvie is gone. That's unfortunate. But the character designs were the first thing that made me think non-canon, in that they look like the show, but are ever so slightly off. Again, kind of all engines go treatment. Oh, that is true. Rainbow Dash is always hot. The second thing that made me think non-canon... Yep, there it is. Okay, the second thing that made me think non-canon, just the whole art style. Again, the art style still looks in line with the show, but is ever so slightly off. Specifically, it looks like they made everything not bubblier, but it's weird. The show is already pretty vibrant and colorful, but it looks like they made everything 50 times more so. And the third thing that made me think non-canon was the setting. Ponyville itself looks like it had been redesigned ever so slightly for the movie. It just looked like a different place. So all the factors I just listed are why I initially thought that this movie was not canon to the show. Can ponies blow? I have no idea. I'm not saying that to ignore the question. I just genuinely have no idea. But anyway. But all of those factors put together is why I initially thought that the movie was not canon. Taking place in a separate universe, still based on Friendship is Magic, still loosely connected, but entirely its own thing. But come to find out, about 2 days ago, this film actually is... Again, I'm not touching that, but come to find out, 2 days ago, this movie actually is canon to the show. Specifically, it takes place in between seasons 7 and 8, chronologically. Now, of course, I probably should have suspected that it was canon, but the slightly redesigned characters, slightly redesigned Ponyville, and the different art style were what made me think non-canon. But nope, it takes place in the TV show's continuity, and the TV show's universe. So why everything looks so different, I have no idea. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, I did not know that it was canon to the show's universe, but now I do. I probably should have guessed it was, but again, I'm a dummy. So, yeah. Oh, and actually this does remind me. I was getting the Wikipedia page pulled up here. There we go. Alright. Now, typically when I'm tired. Okay. Typically when television I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm trying not to sound rude when I say this, and I need to clarify before you hear what I just said. It's nothing bad, don't worry. I feel like it's a mix of three factors. Your love of certain franchises that then inadvertently intertwines with factors 2 and 3. So there's factor 1. Factor 2 would be being single. And factor 3 is actually a mix of 2 factors. Being alone and not really having anyone to connect to. But that's enough being depressing. We're here to have fun. We're here to be happy. So let's get back to that. So, something I find a little surprising about the movie, that too. And if you can't control it, that's okay. Even though those fantasies do make you feel pretty bad, if you can't control it, no worries. I can't control my issues. I'll discuss this after the show, but that too. Especially now, given that I had love, but don't anymore. But let's get back to the good times. We're not here to be depressing. We're here to be happy. If you're happy, I'm happy. Something I find a little surprising, by the way, about the movie is that it was a success. Because typically, I'm sure you knew this, audience, but typically, television cartoons that get feature film adaptations come in one of the following categories with no in-between. The first category of the cartoon turned movie is the unexpected box office success that makes a long-lasting positive impact on pop culture and is beloved by fans and critics alike. Category 2 is the movie that is a decent success, but isn't really that memorable, or if it is memorable, it's only among fans of the show. Or the third option, which is a colossal failure. My Little Pony, the movie, while it definitely was not... It's weird. It's somewhere right in between big success and the middle ground. My Little Pony the movie had a budget of $6.5 million. Actually a pretty small budget if you stop and consider it. Especially for what was at this point a really big franchise. But anyway, although it received generally mixed reviews from critics, who praised the female representation, but criticized the script and pacing, the film was a box office success, grossing $61 million worldwide against a production budget of $6.5 million, and becoming Lionsgate's highest-grossing animated feature to date. Which that in itself is surprising, because typically, whenever Lionsgate tries their hands at an animated movie, it either doesn't do great, or it just kind of flies under the radar. In this case, it actually did surprisingly well. 61 million worldwide on a production budget of just 6 million. So yeah, I'd say the hard work paid off. But yeah, Okay, my apologies if I sound like Joe Biden. It's getting kind of, I mean, it's not terribly late. It's just what you said paired with how tired I am, paired with Sylv kind of having a moment, kind of messed with me. But I will carry on. The show must go on. I cannot give up. Although I want to, I cannot give up. But anyway. Okay, but... Oh. Something that I did want to bring up as well. Kind of while we're on the topic. Okay, something I did want to bring up as well while we're on the topic. Two things that I did want to bring up, actually. I said that I plan to finish My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Watch either the entire show or the majority. And I do plan to. So, here's my current plan. The next couple of streams, I will mention the show alongside whatever the topic of the night is. So, you know, we'll get the main subject out of the way, whatever for whatever the stream is. And then, after it, I'll discuss an update, like where I am. Hang on. Okay. And then after the main subject of the stream, I'll discuss an update, like how many episodes in I am, if I'm still enjoying the show, etc. And then, I'm not sure if it'll be this coming week or the week after that, but one of these weeks I plan to do like a big recap, or not recap, but basically, you know, here's how much of the show I've seen, here's my takeaway, here's my review. And then, another thing I want to do is actually review this movie on a future stream. Because the Wikipedia page says that it received mixed reviews. Generally mixed reviews. Do I agree with those mixed reviews? All I can say is to be continued. So yeah. Yeah. Ridiculousness in the background. I'm not funny. Okay. Alright. Let's take about 2 minutes to catch our breath. Because I've spent 58 minutes talking, well, not quite 58, but I've spent close to an hour talking about the same show. So let's take a little minute to catch our breath. Why don't we? You funny. Thank you so much. You're funny too. But everyone knows you're funnier than me. Like, you know, yeah, I'm funny, but you're funnier. Oh, we have 2. Okay. Anyway, just catching our breath here before I continue. But here's the funny image. Oh, fuck. I should probably turn the brightness down so you can see that a bit better. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck indeed. Oh, fuck. Auto parts. Ow! Okay, but, July? Okay. Excuse me. It's getting pretty hot in here. Okay. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Alright. Oh, wait, why did I just do that? I just saved the same image twice. Anyway. I apologize if I seem like a mess right now. Okay, but... I guess while we're on the topic of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, we're gonna get serious, but not the bad kind of serious. Oh wait, what does this say? Love it when my computer crashes while sending a file to my computer and watching a stream. I have not had that happen personally, but I can relate. You know what? Even though it is unrelated, I'll tell this story. Okay, basically, a while back, 2 years ago now, I was editing a video. It was a particularly long video at 5.5 minutes. Yes, 5.5 minutes is long for my standards. In terms of scripted, edited videos, that's long. But anyway, I was editing a video, and it was going smoothly. But then, the app that I use to edit the videos decided, let me black out some of your clips. 2024. Humans? What are you talking about? Come on, let's get back to Ponyville. Okay. Anyway, but back to the story. But 2 years ago, 2022, I was editing a video. It was particularly long at about 5.5 minutes, but it was going smoothly. Nothing had went wrong. I guess I'm Pony now. And then, one day, the app that I use to edit my videos decided, let me black out some of your clips. So I'd go through the editing timeline, and some of the clips would just show up, well, not really black, but gray. Like, nothing was there. No picture, no sound, nothing. But it was clearly in the project. So I'd have to delete the clip from the project, and then reinsert it back in, and then trim it accordingly so the timing was still just right as I had it. But then the problem was that I would go further or earlier in the timeline, and another clip would get that same treatment, so I'd have to reinsert it, and yeah, it's a miracle that the video I'm describing ended up getting uploaded, especially when I had so much working against me. But yeah, it was a mess. You saying that just reminded me of that, and I thought that would be a good story to tell. But anyway, back on topic. Now, we're gonna get a little serious, but we're not really, it's not the sad kind of serious, don't worry. So, I'm a very particular person. And no, I am not mixing particular up with peculiar, although peculiar does fit too. I guess more accurately, though, I'm a very sensitive person, but I'm a very specific kind of sensitive. Something I'll be okay with saying online, like on YouTube or TikTok, I might not be comfortable saying not online. Or the reverse, something I feel comfortable saying in real life, I might not feel comfortable saying online. My Little Pony, for me, is one of those. I feel very comfortable talking about it on YouTube and on TikTok. I feel very comfortable. I feel very comfortable talking to my mom about it. But yet, I kind of keep it this, like, deep, dark secret in my day-to-day life with, you know, my dad, and just even when we go out, oh sure, this did slip through the cracks, but I don't keep it on display with the rest of my Blu-rays. It's always kind of buried, just in case. And of course, whenever I go out, I don't buy anything related. I want to, but I don't, because I just don't want to be judged, because I know I probably will be. But it's weird, even though, okay. So I sent an email, you're not going to see season 2 for a while. So I sent a rough edit, subtitles for places that need the audio dubbed. Also, please watch on stream. I will do that after I finish what I was just saying. Again, not ignoring you, I was just getting this little tangent over with. But I will watch it, don't worry. But anyway, but yeah, it's weird. But it's so weird though. I feel very comfortable. But it's so weird though. I feel very comfortable showing people online what I'm about. I feel very comfortable saying to like an audience of thousands, I like the show about colorful ponies. But yet I don't feel comfortable saying it to people out in the wild. I don't feel comfortable showing it. I want to, but I can't bring myself to. I wish I knew what this was called psychologically and mentally. I wish there was a word for that. And I'm sure you know how I feel. I'm sure you do. In fact, I'm sure you know exactly how I feel. But yeah, just wanted to get that little tangent out the way. Because, again, it is related. And I'm sure you get it. Just going to go ahead and... If you think sneezes are cute, there you go. Or if you think sneezes are funny, there you go. I think... You know, I usually burp on camera. I think that's actually the first time I've ever sneezed on camera. Okay, anyway. Not to totally change the subject, but we have a little thing to watch. As stated earlier, it is a rough edit of a little project. Okay, 3 minutes, 24 seconds. Okay. Not to totally get distracted, but I was trying to, like, click this, you know, full screen it, only to be met with your browser doesn't support full screen. Then why give me the damn option? Anyway. But we're gonna watch this. Fred Bear, plane, airport, travel, wharf. What the fuck was that word that I just said? Ladies and gentlemen, I just made up a new word. Wharf. That... I didn't even say that on purpose. I didn't even say that, like, consciously. That just came out. Anyway. Okay. We're gonna watch a little thing. You know what? I was going to refer. I don't know what the title of this episode is going to be, so I'm just going to call it what the file is called. IMG 2024-0330.mov. That's what we're watching. And I guess I'm going to read the subtitles for this first part. Well, that took a while. Dang metal detectors. And Freddy. Alright. Oh, wait, shit. I accidentally fast forwarded. I'm not going to try and do voices for the characters, because although I do talk on camera, I don't consider myself a voice actor. Alright. The downside of metal innards, I guess. But look at this view. It was kind of covered up by the... I can't wait to see what lies in North Carolina. Okay, so canonically they actually are going to North Carolina. I was thinking you were going to make up something, but no. That's even better. Big point. Big penis. Alright. Okay, Foxy. Panic attack. So this has a realistic portrayal of a panic attack. Are you okay, Foxy? Yeah, I'm just scared. There's no need to be afraid. I'm with you. I guess that's the only good thing about this. Kiss. Cute. Really cute. Size. Are you okay, dude? I'm better now. Well, good, but you need to be on your best behavior. Oh my god. You need to be on your best behavior. We're in public. And given they're in an airport, I think I know where that's heading. I think I know where that's heading. But I don't like planes. I don't care. You're riding this plane whether you like it or not. Don't make me say it. Say what? You don't want to know. Yep, where was I going with this? I'm not taking you off. Fine, you asked for it. I don't care. Okay, I'm not reading that, because I don't want this stream to be taken down. But, he declares. I'm just playing it safe. Sigh. Okay, plane. Nighttime. There's the image. That's genuinely really cute. I'm not being sarcastic, that just is cute. Okay, I guess I need to turn up the volume here because I don't see any subtitles. I was just... Okay, just turning that up in case... Okay, yeah, turn on audio. Okay, now we're... Okay. Okay, so I guess that was the end of the North Carolina journey, chronologically. So now we're in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Which, that does not sound like a real... I know Harrisburg is a real place, but that doesn't sound like a real place. There's the song. And there's, yeah. I've already gotten so used to the outtake of that hearing the dialogue go as it should is a little bizarre. That actually is still North Carolina. I made the wrong time I was about to say... I was about to say, you got that much footage here, and then that's something I would do on purpose. Wonder After Dark, the only show where I watch rough edits of YouTube videos and give my fair and honest criticism. Oh. Alright, but we're looking at trees.
might not know the same way from me, but I just need you to understand that on your day, you're sipping for a treat.
Are you simping for a tree? I really want a shirt that says, "Are you simping for a tree?"
Um, no,
No.
okay.
Okay. I keep having to turn the volume up and down because this song is copyrighted. Okay. I see women. Now I know why that could not have been said in public. Now I know. And please tell me that was actually filmed in a bathroom stall, because that actually looks like one. Oh, feet sighting. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Okay, I'm not saying this. It was awkward. That means there was someone in the bathroom stall. Okay, apologies if this that I'm saying right now sounds a little rude. Imagine being the person in front of you and you were filming this shot of Foxy just running down the... I would love to be that person. Zooey Mama. Fall. Okay. Guess I gotta turn the audio back up. Crying Kid is now canon. Okay, heck yeah, this place is awesome. Kinda. Ooh. Just jumps right into the trash can. Or no, never mind. I thought Bonnie jumped in the trash can. Biscuit. And that's the end of the rough edit. Me really likey so far. I like what you're doing. And I am, even though I'm not going to see it for a while, I am very excited to see the finished product. Oh yeah, I probably should ask you, audience. Bonnie hates chicken but loves biscuits. That is really weirdly specific. Not the bad kind of... Not the bad kind, just weirdly specific overall. But, yeah. Yeah. It is, because I came up with it at the airport after they gave me biscuits. Well, now that better become a recurring gag and not just like a one-off. Also, what were you going to ask me? Actually, did I just say... Actually, yeah. Did I say I was gonna ask? Oh my god, I'm so tired. It's not even that late and I'm tired. Did I say? Shit, fuck. I forgot. It might come to me later, but I genuinely forgot that I said that. Oh my god. It. Yeah, you heard it here first, audience. Like, even though this is not a scripted show, genuinely, I don't do this show, quote unquote, in character. This isn't scripted or staged in any way. But out of character, I genuinely did forget. Oh my god. I tried to get donuts and make that Bonnie's thing, but they only accepted cards. RIP. Yeah. I've been trying to tell my mom to put money on my card. It's been well past Monday, and I still haven't heard anything. So, yeah. Yeah. I'm just editing something before you ask. Also, Mangle has a... That shouldn't be funny to me. But you know what? Because this show is already shaping out to be what? Oh wait, that was also imagined at the airport when I saw that mannequin. I figured. You know what? Let's make a deal. If we ever meet IRL for realsies, like, and are not prohibited by anything, I am giving you full permission to write, like, not me as this plushie, not me as Garfy, Warfy, not me as Pikachu. I'm giving you full permission to write me into FNAF plush adventures, and I'm giving you full permission to just spit whatever headcanons you want into my mouth. As if they're crazy enough, I will take them. Anything too normal. Although I will say, though, it would also still be funny if whatever, I'll figure that out. Goody. Okay, yeah. I guess while we're on the topic, this was also something I decided when I was at Walmart the other day, when you were at the airport. I decided, you know what, I already need some footage for this video, because I'm at Walmart. I decided, let me work the FNAF video into my video. What do I mean by that? You will figure out when the video I'm making is finished. Assuming it ever gets finished. But you'll figure out how my thing ties into your thing soon enough. It's how creativity works. Anyway, I guess, well, I guess two things to conclude. Number one, scrolling back up here. Just a symptom of a lack of love. I'm not trying to get depressing, but I might want to discuss that with you after this episode. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm not going to interrogate, just saying. Number two, on last night's episode, I did a Blu-ray unboxing of The Lost City. Tonight, we have another one that I haven't opened. Rocket Man. I will do that momentarily, just as a nice little thing to wrap up this episode. Even though you don't personally care for the product unboxings, I still like doing them, just because. But first, let me finish this. I love how whenever I turn my head, it sounds like I'm all the way down the hall. Okay. This is also the dumbest TikTok I have ever made. Okay, let me trim the sound accordingly. Because funny. Shoo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Go. Video editing is equal parts relaxing and tedious. It's equal part Wharf and Tharf. I am on a roll tonight with accidental fuck-ups. Okay. Oh, wait, what is this? I need to get pony plushies. Okay. I genuinely did not see this. I'm sorry. I need to get pony plushies and paint one to look like you. That's cute. And I mean, I don't know how easy that would be to come by, but I also don't imagine it would be that hard either. Alternative title. Alternative title, Bonnie discovers transgenders. I would say make that the title, but I feel like YouTube would take it down instantly. Editing this right now, I feel like someone out there is probably able to make a CGI model of my room just based on how many angles I've shown of it. Okay. Alright, what does this say? But I need to soon. Okay. I leave for New York on the 20th. I wish you the best of luck. Both the best of luck finding one of those and the best of luck in New York. Really, I just wish you the best of luck in general. As somebody whose luck is pretty bad, I wish you great luck. Says the doofus who looks like this.
If you find...
Shit. I love accidentally making these episodes run late.
If you find it, let me know. By the way, I said it.
I am manifesting a... You mean when you get on the train? You said plane. You said the wrong vehicular transport. You said the wrong thing. On the train. Alright,
Happy night. To be continued. Happy.
alright, let me just post this real quick, and then we'll do the unboxing, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Okay. Marvel Studios. I am burping a lot. Okay. Oh, yeah. Totally slipped my mind. Forgot to mention. But, what's your next destination after New York? Or is it back home after that? Just totally slipped my mind. Washington. You better be damn careful what you say over there, because, oh, God. We're seeing the link in the... Oh, God. Ooh, ooh. Oh, that can go wrong in so many ways. That can go really wrong in really a lot of ways. You bet I'll do something that... You better be careful what that something is. Okay. Especially... Again. Oh, you... Oh, God. God, even I better be careful what I say. Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and put this back on the shelf. Okay. I'll pick that up tomorrow. Okay. Imagine being the president and you get dunked on by a bunch of furry plushes in front of your headquarters. Weirdly enough, I don't think Joe Biden would mind that. I mean, I'm not saying Joe Biden, like, vibes with everything. It's just something about Joe Biden just makes me seem like he wouldn't be bothered by that. Trump, however, oh, God. I'm pretty sure Trump would have you taken away. Alright. Just wait for this to post. You know, can I just say, host to audience, I'm not much of a traveler. Truth be told, I don't really like traveling that much, especially not far. But your travels, being with you on your travels, genuine. All right, what does this say? I actually did acknowledge that, but let me repeat that because you seemingly did not hear me. I feel like Joe Biden wouldn't really mind that much. I mean, I'm not saying Joe Biden vibes with everything. It's just Area 51. Again, good luck making it out alive. Oh, God. Okay. Not trying to cut you off, audience, but it is running. Alright, what does it say? I guess that message didn't send. I guess it didn't. But anyway, back on topic. I'm not trying to cut you off, audience. Not trying to cut you off at all, but since it is running a little late, we're going to go ahead, unbox this on camera, and then we're going to wrap up the episode. Just because it is running a little late. But no worries at the same time. So, we go ahead and get the setup ready. Take a second. That was actually surprisingly quick. Alright, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Okay. Even though it's getting a little late, we're still going to go ahead and do this anyway. Tonight's Blu-ray unboxing, Rocket Man, starring Taron Egerton. Not to be confused with the Disney film from the 1980s. Available on Blu-ray and whatever from Paramount Home Entertainment. Available. Are you available? Because I want to make you unavailable. There's a pickup line for you. Anyway. Duh, unboxing. Alright, one more try. There we go. That's as good as we can. Remember, kids, always use the appropriate box cutting utensils. Cannot stress that enough. Your job is done. going? What the hell? What he got me? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's what the heck. Oh, it's like a part. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyway. My apologies if this one's taking a while. Show that. No, it will not. Okay. Alright, back over here. Alright, what does it say? What happened when I was gone? We talk about our shows. Yeah, that is what happened. Also, it's funny, you pop in right as the show is ending, but no worries. Alright. Okay. It's actually funny, you pop in right as the show is ending. It's not Ogre. Actually, sorry to disappoint, but it will be Ogre in a second or two. Shrek is love. Shrek is love. Anyway, now a closer look at, you just said available? I was never on resale. Shit, I wasn't even available to rent. Anyway, much to my surprise, actually came packaged with this. Think you know me? Think again. A special message from Elton John for fans of Rocket Man. I'm not going to read this entire thing, but pleasant surprise. Was not expecting this to be included. There's that. But now, shit. Alright. But now a closer look at Rocket Man. Once again, ad for that book. Blu-ray disc, typical Paramount Blue. DVD is the Paramount Gray. Why did they call VHS video back then? I actually really don't know. Alright, now this is something I don't like. Typically, whenever I actually, genuinely, I don't know. Okay, typically Paramount, for their new films, put artwork on the inside of their steelbooks. But on catalog titles like this, doesn't matter what movie it is, on catalog steelbooks, they just put this like generic spark design inside. That's like not from whatever the movie it is at all. I don't hate that, but if I had to pick between just having a generic design for all of them or having actual art inside, obviously I'll pick having actual artwork. But there is our Blu-ray unboxing for the, and this is stuck. Oh, bitch. There we go. Alright. Get this back in there. Alright, audience. Oh. Alright. Genuinely, it is getting a little late. But we're going. You know what? That is the perfect note to end this episode on. I can't play the song because it's copyrighted. To be continued. Okay. It is 12:48 a.m. We are at... Well, now we're at 108 minutes. I need to make Star Wars. Your kids will love it. Alright. 12:48 a.m. 108 minutes. Genuinely, it is getting a little late. So we need to wrap this up in a minute. This episode has run a little long. I mean, I like long episodes, but yeah, give hug. We fight, but look, give him a hug. Give him a hug now. You know what? Group hug. Those are group hugs. Can I kiss your nose? Okay. It's getting late, so we're going to wrap this episode up here. Before we wrap up, though, I put a poll up earlier today for tomorrow night's episode. Canceled films and series pretty much won that poll. So it looks like we're talking canceled movies tomorrow. Subject to change, but looks like that's what we're doing. Anyway, handing this over to you, audience. Is there anything you would like to say before we wrap up this episode? Because if not, we're going to wrap it up. Have a night. Alright. It's getting late, so I think we'll wrap it up here. That's all the time we have for tonight. Have a baby. Okay. That's also a great note to end. Have a period. Take it back. That's the best note to end on. Okay. I love you, doofuses. Okay. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up there. That's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. Good night, and have a day.